We knew that the time was...
Nick Cannon sharing the unimaginable.
Having the last... holding my son for the last time.
The usually upbeat TV host and performer revealing his 5-month-old son, Zen, tragically passed away on December 5th, telling People magazine, "My heart is shattered." In August, baby Zen was diagnosed with a rare form of brain cancer.
We went in just to check his sinuses, and they actually said his sinuses were pretty cool, but then by the time we found out that he had another condition, they called it like a malignant tumor in his head.
Doctors performed surgery, but by Thanksgiving weekend, Zen's condition had taken a turn. Nick and Zen's mom, 28-year-old model Alyssa Scott, made the difficult decision not to pursue further treatment, telling People the conversations quickly turned to how can we give him the best life for the time he does have. Nick and Alyssa spent their final day with Zen on the beach, watching the sunrise. He says he's grateful for the outpouring of support from his fans and extended family. The 41-year-old is father to 6 other children, including 10-year-old twins Moroccan and Monroe. He shares with Mariah Carey.
We're throwing a house party tonight, y'all.
Through the hardest of times, Nick showing a glimpse of the genuine entertainer we all know and love with a heartfelt message.
Hug your people, hug your family, kiss somebody, tell them you love them. It's the holidays, and we're here. We'll be right back.
And Nick Cannon is with us now. Nick, boy, good morning. Our deepest sympathies to you and your entire family. And I just want to say, I feel like I've watched you for years sharing your joy. Every time I see you, I watch you, and you make everybody at home feel better. But this was different. This time you decided that you were going to put your pain on the table for people to see. Just how are you doing this morning?
Hold it. I'm taking it as my therapist says, 5 minutes at a time. But you know, I'm optimistic in finding the purpose through all of the pain. So I'm attempting to smile. I'm attempting to be the high frequency individual that I've set out to be. But I mean, along the way, there's definitely some curves in the journey. So I'm taking it 5 minutes at a time.
Yeah, Zen was obviously a lovely, wonderful little boy. And I found it just, when I saw you speak about it on your show and I watched it, I thought to myself, Nick is sharing this news in a place where he feels love. And is that what was going through you when you were telling people about it?
Honestly, it was a lot of fear involved. I'm so used to being upbeat and outspoken and, you know, even vulnerable at times where I'll talk about anything. But this was probably the most delicate and the most precious thing I've ever had to talk about. And I didn't know how to talk about it. I never imagined having to be in this scenario. So as much as it was such an outpouring of love, there was a lot of fear. There was obviously some hurt and not really, you know, I wanted to be the protector as well for the rest of my family and Alyssa and all these people. So I wanted, it's a very delicate thing, even when talking about this. And that's coming from a person who's used to talking to people each and every day live here on television, and it's scary.
Yeah, was there a point where you just knew, Nick, that something just wasn't right? We described it a little bit in the piece, but when did you realize that there was a real problem here with Zen?
It was really a shock because he was such a vibrant and really just calm, but had a light to him that we had no idea until, like I said, I thought he had like maybe a minor sinus problem, and that had nothing to do with it. You know, that was the surprise. We're taking him in to make sure he didn't have anything going on, or even possibly, you know, we were fears of COVID or something like that. And then to get this news was shocking to our entire family. You
are a man of faith, clearly. What did you say to God in this moment?
One of those things, I mean, I always say, you know, you pray for miracles, and coming from a faith-based background, it's not for the miracle to do something that's unknown to us, but it's really for the things that we can find comfort in. So I ask for the miracle of strength to be able to be here today, and then to find that peace that surpasses all understanding.
That's beautiful. How's Alyssa doing?
She's strong. She is definitely one of the strongest individuals I've known. I couldn't imagine. I mean, as a father, it's painful, but for a mother who carried a beautiful child for 9 months and nurtured and cared for him every single day through this process. I mean, there was so many medicines and, you know, so many trips to the hospital and the doctor. And, you know, she's a mother of 2. So to watch her go through this and then even have to, again, like I said, I try to be a protector, to see her have to deal with this and see these photos each and every day and scrolling down her timeline. I mean, all we can do is kind of connect in prayer and I attempt to be there for her, but I watch her strength and I'm in awe daily.
Well, I thought it was beautiful that you said your entire family came together. You have other children, that everyone gathered around, held hands. It was a moment for everybody to bond, and I thought that was beautiful.
Indeed.
Hey, Nick, I know it's difficult for you, and thank you for sharing this. I know there are people at home who've suffered losses, who know what you feel, and were probably comforted by your words. So I just want to say thank you. I know it was tough this morning, and I really appreciate you.
I appreciate you. I appreciate this opportunity. Obviously, just like you, we wake up early. We do live television. I'm coming from my studio up in here in Harlem, and you know, it's one of those that you just got to keep pushing through it. And I thank you for your prayers and your care. And you can come down here whenever you want, Odie. We right down the street, uptown.
You got it. All right, Nick. All the best to you, and all the best to Alyssa and the rest of your family. Okay.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.